You're listening to the Mind Over Finger podcast, episode number 124. This is a Try It at Home short.
Welcome to the Mind Over Finger podcast, discussions on mindful music making, efficient practice, and building a purposeful career. And now, your host, violinist, teacher, and high-performance coach for musicians, Dr. Renee Paul Gauthier.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this episode of the Try It at Home series. In this series, I offer suggestions on how you can take the actionable tip from the latest interview of the Mind Over Finger podcast, try it at home, and make it your own. We unpack my guests' awesome wisdom together and apply it in our lives. Today, we revisit Joe Alessi's actionable tip from episode 123. And if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure to catch our conversation because it's packed with tons of great information and amazing insight. First, let's listen to what Joe recommends we try at home this week.
I mean, there's the old one where the faster you practice, the slower your progress is, and the slower you practice, the faster your progress is.
Yeah.
Quoting Itzhak Perlman. That's very true. I would just say, do simple things very well on the instrument, okay? Take the simplest thing you could practice, or you can just do 3-note. Make up a 3-note exercise, or you're going to play an exercise and you're going to mix up the notes in any order you want, in any rhythm that you want, okay, in any style that you want, and you're going to practice and make it sound great in a slow way, okay? So you can do it very slowly so that your mind is working and you're creating a way of doing things just on the spot, but also you're working on your technique at the same time and your sound at the same time. So it can be just a 3-note exercise. And if you don't want to have it be random, okay, just say, hey, I'm going to go just up and down these 3 notes, at a slow speed. I'm going to work on my legato and sound.
I absolutely love this tip, like all of my guest tips, I guess. But what really attracts me about this is its simplicity. I've said this before on the podcast, and my clients hear me say this often. The most simple things are often the most powerful. And I know this is not the first time you hear it as well. But because of their simplicity, we have a tendency to dismiss them. It's almost as if we don't trust that something simple could have much impact. Also, simple does not mean easy, which is another reason why we don't always stick to what is simple and powerful, because they often are not as easy to accomplish as first appear, and then we give up. I hope we can change that this week. So, for the previous episodes of this series, I've added some suggestions of things you could try. But for this one, I'm not going to add anything to it myself, but rather I'll encourage you to simply go with what Joe recommends. And you can see me, but I did use air quotes for the word simply. I've created a free companion guide for you that has a transcription of Joe's insight, as well as some prompts for you to try and have fun with, and space to reflect on your findings. Download it to follow along and to continue the reflection after the episode. You can find the link in the show notes or at mindoverfinger.com/resources. So try this at home this week, as Joe recommends. Maybe you're practicing a passage that's difficult. Give yourself 2 or 3 minutes to explore it deeply with a simple exercise. Step 1, identify what's challenging for you in that passage. Maybe there's some tricky transition notes or an articulation that you want to refine, or bow distribution or airflow that can be stronger. Just identify what is tricky. Step 2, make up a 3-note exercise that targets that technical or interpretational element. Step 3, practice it with multiple variations. And I'm not going to give you too many suggestions here because I really want you to get as creative as you can and know that you have the freedom to make up any kind of exercise you want. You can mix up the notes in any order you want or any rhythm or style that you want. change the dynamics, the articulation, anything you can think of. Then step 4, practice it slowly and make it sound great, working on your technique and your sound at the same time. And as Joe says, you want to do it very slowly so that your mind is working. As I often tell my students, I find that sometimes they practice slowly, but they relax so much they forget to think. So you want to play slowly, but think fast. So you're absorbing all the information that's coming to you. That's why we practice slowly, so that there's more time to observe. So again, slow playing, fast thinking. And when you do it this way, that's when you get better results. And as Joe concluded with, you can make it even simpler. If you don't want it to have it be random, pick 3 notes and set a really simple goal. Give yourself a couple of minutes of mindful work. And his example is perfect. To just say to yourself, I'm going to go up and down these 3 notes at slow speed, working on my legato and sound. So I hope you have a great time exploring this tip. Once again, simple does not mean easy, and simple does not mean not powerful. Really give it everything you've got. And let me know how that went by either emailing me at mindoverfinger@gmail.com or by reaching out on social media. I'm mindoverfinger on both Instagram and Facebook. I love hearing how everyone takes in the insight and plays with it and adapt it. And this collective wisdom is so inspiring. So let me know. And if you enjoy tips like this one, and you're looking for ways to deepen your practice and take your performance to the next level, maybe you're wanting to win that next audition and grow your career and do all of this while feeling confident and fulfilled, then I have something for you. Enrollment for the Music Mastery Experience is officially open. So if you're ready to crack the code to start performing at your best, to experience fulfillment in your music career, this program was made for you. The Music Mastery Experience is my highly personalized, life-changing group coaching program where I take you through a massive transformation. You're going to feel certainty in the practice room. You're going to experience joy and freedom in performance. You're going to gain the confidence you've always wanted. And you're going to know how to go about creating the career you've been dreaming of. If you're done with not seeing results for the endless amount of work, of time, and energy you put in the practice room, go to mindoverfinger.com right now to book your free conversation with me and get your transformation started today. No more indecision, band-aids, and short-term solutions. The Music Mastery Experience is unlike any other program out there because we go beyond the strategies and methods. And don't worry, you're going to get plenty of those. Actually, an entire foolproof system to performing at your best. But we don't stop there. We get to the root cause of issues, we unlock everything that's keeping you stuck, and you'll start experiencing amazing results. Not only on stage, but at every level of your music making experience and your life. We cover everything from practice methods that work to performance preparation strategies that have you perform with confidence and mind management techniques that will remove the obstacles and self-limiting beliefs that hold you back. You're going to see results from our first session, and you will not believe what you're capable to accomplish within a short amount of time. But the Music Mastery Experience is radical because once you're in for life. That's right. Once you join, you will have constant support months after months to keep reaching new heights and realizing new, bigger, bolder dreams. All of this is done in a small private environment where you will feel supported, inspired, and motivated. So if you have big dreams, big plans, and you're ready for more in your musical life, book a call today at mindoverfinger.com and let's make it happen. So that's what I have for you today. As always, you can find all the information related to this episode in the show notes or at mindoverfinger.com/resources. And that's including the PDF companion to this episode and the link to sign up for the Music Mastery Experience. Be well, my friends. Thank you so much for listening, and à bientôt.